illnesses, injuries, that kind of thing. So
My bad, Dave. You were on mute.
No.
It's
God,
been
I forgot I'm saying
it has been
streaming.
2 weeks. I forgot how to do that.
It's been 3, dude. It's been I guess
It's been
no.
3 weeks. No?
It's been 3 weeks
Yes.
for Avatar. I
Yeah,
think
it's
you guys
been
had
3
your
weeks
one
for
shot.
Avatar. I did the one shot.
That
was it, yeah.
That's not the time to ask that. I'll talk to you about that later.
There's a bot for that.
But thank you guys for joining us. Yeah, it's been 3 weeks since we've done Avatar. It's been a hot minute, but we're super excited to be back. And yeah, get things going. Do we want to do some? I'll let either Derek or Rafiki kind of give you a little GR spiel. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna put Derek on the spot because he doesn't usually do it, but he's my
Because
partner
he
in
looks
crime.
confident.
I'm so confident.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm so bad at those, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So, welcome over to GR. I believe we switched over, like, has it been 4 or 5 weeks to streaming on this channel? Either way, Greater Restoration is a charity event that we're hoping to run every year. We started last year, and the whole idea was to raise a good chunk of money for COVID relief, because everyone was really kicking off into that, and that was a very rough time for a lot of people, and our hope was to bring a little bit of healing in the form of Greater Restoration. His name was Rafiki's idea. I cannot take credit for that.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 indeed. We basically are just doing tabletop games and other like really fun streams and things like that to try and raise money completely for charity. We don't get anything from it, and the whole goal is just to have fun and spread healing where we can. I don't think we've announced when it's happening this year.
I mean, it should be the same time and date as last year, which was the last weekend of April. This year will be turning, and it's going to be the 24th of 25th of April. There should be an announcement at some point in the near future on our Twitter, which is at the
really
GR
excited.
Crew. I'm not sure what's the command for that. I think it's just...
I'm not sure either. But we have several really fun things in store. I'm very happy with the charity that we picked out this year as well, because despite COVID still going, we thought it might be a good idea to change charities where we can, as we can, kind of find our way the right one to be meshing with, because hopefully COVID relief donations will not be something that's needed in further years. So,
we certainly hope so.
So we're trying to experiment with some new things like there, and frankly, Rafiki has already put in so much work for things. I've already got a whole lot of ideas and some stuff that I'd like to do. So with still having a couple months left, there's still just so much stuff that's getting thrown together, and I'm sure things are going to really start ramping up soon. And very excited to get that over there. So stay tuned for some more fun GR content where we're going to honestly just be a bunch of idiots for charity.
I mean, as we usually are. At least this time we know somewhat what the fuck we're doing.
True. We learned a lot. We hit some pretty heavy rocks last time, but
hey,
I think we've got some better ideas.
We made it through, so that's, the important part here.
Yeah. We did a good job with what we had, and that's what I call progress.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
Did I miss anything, Rafiki?
I don't think so. I actually think you did a better job than me, so I'm just going to hire you to do that now. That's your
why
job.
You never 100% anything at work, Derek. I tell
That's
you, man.
right.
You're right.
You never
you're
give
right.
it your all.
Oh, hey, let me just edit your job description.
Yeah.
No, I'm
That's
fine
what my
doing
job
every
does.
time.
No extra pay, of course, just more responsibility. So
my D&D party keeps me on my toes enough that improv has become a second language for me now. So
yeah, that's I'm gonna be a best man at my best friend's wedding coming up, and he's like, "Have you written the speech?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just gonna write down bullet points. I'm gonna wing it.
Hey,
I do better when I improv." So
improv is a
right
skill
down.
that everybody should have, in my opinion. Everybody should learn
Agreed.
to improv.
Honestly, you have to lie to someone.
I guess we're kind of killing time-ish until Kai gets
Yeah,
here, so
viewers may have
you guys
noticed that
know.
we're temporarily down to Kai.
Yeah.
She should be joining us
Down
shortly.
Kai.
She's just being preoccupied with other life things, which happen sometimes.
Kai is just busy mode moment, isn't that right, Kai? Yeah.
She's busy screwing around with dogs and raiding dice.
Would you say we are kind of missing someone?
Make that 2 people.
Oh, god damn it, Shrek. It's like a family reunion up in here.
Yeah, right.
My life has
Crazy.
No more
seriously
family reunions.
lacking puns lately.
Yeah.
So I
Family
feel that.
reunions are the worst. I'm convinced of it.
We had one once, if that tells you how it went.
Yeah, we had one once too.
I haven't
Yeah.
been to a family reunion
But-
in decades.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, same actually.
Are family reunions still a thing outside of sitcoms, or
I hope not right now.
Well,
That's
hopefully
fair.
not right now, but yeah. I before the whole COVID thing, yeah, I think they were. I mean, not common, but there are definitely families out there that are very committed to
Yeah.
the whole family reunion
It's
thing.
Why?
it's a southern thing, really. Like
Yeah.
from what I've seen, it's a southern thing.
See,
But,
the
like-
thing is, there are families out there that don't hate each other.
every
Really?
family hates each other? It's just Southern people are good at pretending they don't.
Okay, good point.
Trust me.
True. Very true. But because Jesus, I'm shaking my whole desk. Because everyone's stuck inside, come up with the grand idea, and I don't know what I'm gonna do it maybe soon. But I want to start essentially an improv group of folks, and people here might be getting some like, hey, you want to come do like fucking improv exercises together for like an hour?
Oh
Well,
shit,
okay.
that sounds like fun.
The thing is, you
Right?
can't plan that. It has to be spontaneous.
And
How do
he's
you
back,
uninvite
ladies and
yourself
gentlemen.
from an invite so
People,
quickly? Everyone except Tricknick is now invited.
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna roll dice for day and time, and I'll be like, this is when it's happening. Show up.
Wednesday at 3 a.m. bitches. Let's do this.
Oh, we have
We
somebody
got a
showing up.
Kai.
Let me just switch to the proper scene because I'm a professional and I plan ahead for that.
Yay!
Hello, I
All
am here.
gang is back together.
Look at that.
Hey, look,
We
Kai's
stalled long
right
enough.
There. Wait, I'm stalling. What are you talking about?
You're stalling.
You're stalling.
I'm not Stalin. I'm Gilmore.
Oh,
I like how you said Gilmore instead of, your name.
yeah.
I didn't want to dox myself online.
Yeah. Oh,
You could
speaking
have
of,
just said I'm Cletus. Hi.
Ah,
I'm
oh my
Cletus.
goodness. Oh, it's been too long. I didn't even think about that.
I mean,
Yeah.
we, Derek and I did our general GR announcement, but does anybody else around the table have any cool announcement? I know that some people may be working on some cool project right now, so go for it.
Anybody?
We're all looking at you, Kai.
All right
Oh,
then.
we're looking. Hi.
Oh,
I'm
where's
Kai.
Kai relative to me? It's like
I'm from We Rate
There we
Dice. I'm working on a giveaway because I'm like 85 people away from 3,000 followers, and that's cool. And then I've
Whoa.
got a podcast called Do You Speak Draconic that we record, and Rafiki, I don't know where he is on the screen. He is somewhere. He's our sound editor, and it's
left.
really cool. Left.
I'm here.
You're my left. You're right.
There you go.
Other left.
God, I love how we do the Brady Bunch thing every time we stream.
Also, opened
Who's
up
on first?
commissions for dice
Yeah.
pigs and other creatures. So
Yo,
that's a side
you
project
make
and not like
dice
official.
pig?
Oh
Don't make
yeah.
dice pigs. Look, this is one. He needs his top hat still, but it's a zipper, and you can hold like a set or two.
It is
dice
a
in it.
what?
It's a dice pig.
No, but what is the thing
A
that underneath?
zipper.
Okay,
It's a zipper.
a zipper.
Pigs are literally
A
my
zebra.
favorite animal.
That's the Nebraskan way of saying zipper.
Kai,
No,
it's
that's
gonna
the
be
Kai
a
way
That's
of
the
switch
dumbass
with
way
you.
of saying a zipper.
Oh, that's the Kylo.
'Cause pigs are my favorite animal, so you just like.
Dude, Kai, how many pigs have you made? You have like,
At least.
I
11.
mean, she's been
How
doing this for
would
a
I
while.
know about this?
Oh no.
Hmm.
The octopus.
Does it have a
is baller.
zebra?
No, he does not have a zipper. I could make a
that's,
zipper for him.
That's
You
Cal
could make a
Amari,
zebra where
right?
his mouth
Yeah,
would be.
he also has the
Cal
best
Amari.
name.
Cal Amari.
Brilliant.
I'm proud of that one.
There's a space pig over
that was a
there
good one.
somewhere, but
Yes. I'm working on my next big supplement that replaces backgrounds in 5e. So that's
so
the thing.
cool.
I have to send you an update of it, Kai. There's a couple more classes I finished.
Yes,
for
because
it.
Derek has a little Patreon. Derek, do you have the link on hand by any chance? Because and can just drop it in chat because you have access to doing shit like that. Otherwise, I will
forget I
do
can
it.
do things like that.
Do you have it?
Da-da-da-da.
Feel free to plug yourself.
I'm bad at that. I'm really bad at that. I need to be better.
Oh, actually,
How about you?
I do have one announcement. So my new project that my company is working on, we are currently looking for a technical artist. So if anybody has those skills and knows how to work in Unity, feel free to let me know, and I will get you the information to send your resume to the uh, whoever's doing the hiring.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Is this a legit offer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Yeah.
Just
wow.
stumbled on the company or on the the title, so I wasn't sure. It sounded like you're making it
I
up.
really wish that I could jump onto Twitch and watch a D&D stream and get a job offer.
Yeah.
This isn't a job
Really
offer. This is just saying, hey, we're looking for it. Send us your resume.
Yeah.
I'll
Hit
I'll
us
get you
up.
the right person. So
That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Yeah, if anyone jumps on that, that'd be wicked.
That would be really cool.
All right. Anybody got anything else?
How about you, Bean?
Just
Do you
I'm
have
happy
anything
really
new?
happy to be back.
3
I'm
weeks.
just excited to see everybody.
I'm really happy to be front.
Oh my
Oh boy!
And we're gonna
god.
roll
Oh,
the
it's
intro
so
video.
sad.
Yeah. now
Yeah, I still have no idea what's gonna happen.
Are you doing sign
don't know how-
language?
Is he counting in binary or something?
Okay, cool. All right, we are. All right,
the sun go.
where we left off. Where we left off last week, and let me know. You guys should be able to hear Groovy.
3 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
3.
Oh, I'm gonna adjust Groovy. on
3
mine.
weeks.
You sound like freaking
Cool.
Jar Jar.
Where we left off 3 weeks ago. You guys have made your way to the city of Gaoling. The city of Gaoling, when you first came up, you noticed with your new friend Kelden, the old airbender who's decided to travel with you guys and to help you out and escort you to the city. You've noticed in the city, it has now been taken over by the Fire Nation. It didn't seem this had never been. This is a very recent update. You never heard from anyone else that this had happened, so it's a very fresh invasion and takeover. You guys met a man on the road who kind of gave you a little bit of detail, saying that access and all the waters and ocean outside of the city have been cut off, and there's a current blockade going on. And Toya was able to sneak. You're able to sneak your way into the city, or no, you walked right past the guards to get into the city.
Like a boss.
They
Like
were
a
very
boss.
nice.
To try and procure some outfits for everybody else, so they can hopefully sneak in semi-undetected. In doing so, you met a shopkeeper who was able to talk to you, saying that he was not happy with this new regime, and offered for you to come and take solace at night with your friends, and he can go over some more plans that they have to hopefully rid the city of this, and maybe help you guys out on your adventure. You did find the clothes you were looking for on your way out of the city. You end up hearing footsteps, being confronted in an alley, and of course, it was our dear old friend, the Boston librarian.
It sounds like a really good kind of donut. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh god. Don't even tempt me. That sounds amazing. A
It does.
Boston
Would
librarian?
you like a
What the fuck?
Boston librarian?
Filled.
Well, it's got to be plain because you can't get stuff on the book, so it's got to be just a plain
Ah.
book.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, thinking
So,
outside the box.
Dave, since the Fire Nation came in here, you could consider that you consider it as having them, or the Fire Nation having stolen the city, right? So anything you get here is going to be hot
Nice. I like
in
it.
more
I like
ways
it.
than one.
Yeah. All right. So, that is where, and everyone else is still waiting outside the city, waiting for Toya to return. As we pick up, Toya, you are now being confronted by your old nemesis.
Hey,
Hey.
you?
Hi, you. Do you have my books?
No, I left them.
You
With-
left them?
Yeah, I felt super bad about it, so I went and I left them on the windowsill with a really nice note apologizing for everything that I had done. Did you not get it?
Okay, so deception check. Because the fuck you did. I remember that.
Shit.
I absolutely remember that specifically not happening.
See, you could have had me, because I'm like, yeah, I don't know, maybe they did.
Yeah. No, didn't you give him to a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, she gave him to a kid to try and return, hopefully.
I just didn't want him to have them.
That was it, now I remember.
Deception?
Yes.
7.
Bullshit, you left him on my window.
Maybe it was like the doorstep. It was so what? How are you though? It's been so long since I've seen you.
Pretty pissed off. Yes, I was not hoping to see you.
Why are you even here? But we're such good friends.
That is nothing but lies. I got transferred down here and I didn't know that the Fire Nation had taken over. Now I'm kind of stuck here.
I mean, do you want me to help you get out?
I would more like money for my books that you stole.
You would rather hold on.
They have a pretty good library here. I can't complain.
Yeah, it's all gonna get burned.
You can get me out of the city.
I can get you out of the city because we're really good friends.
Oh, I don't trust you. Ooh, roll a persuasion now.
You really should trust me.
Because you've been so
I don't know if I
honest.
trust you.
Damn! Oh shit! It's a natural 1.
Yeah, for
Oh,
all I know,
B.
you're a firebender yourself, okay? So how about you just give me the money and let me go?
We're in an alleyway,
I swear
right?
to God. Yes,
We're
you're
in an alleyway. Can
Yep.
I just
Pretty secluded.
parkour up the side of the buildings?
Run away! You can, go ahead and roll an acrobatics.
Oh come on, I'm good at this.
This can only end poorly.
You gotta be I have rolled 3 numbers tonight.
Oh my
All of them
God.
have been 5 or below. Ah! But I'm good at acrobatics. Hold on, let me see.
Okay, let's
Okay.
fingers crossed.
That's a 12. So it's
A
over
12?
10.
It's over 10. It's very ungraceful. You almost turn your ankle when you first do it. And it's, like I said, very ungraceful. You kind of grab onto a ledge, kicking your feet, but you're able to slowly pull yourself up as he's jumping after you trying to grab your legs, screaming at you. You're able to get away.
Okay.
It's not so much as
instead of-
parkour, but kind of looks like a fat man exercising. It's like very slow and like, you know.
Hey, I
Instead
resemble
of
that.
like running away, I want to like kind of lay down on the rooftop so that I can still see you and talk to him. And I just want to be like, if you don't trust me, I have other friends that you can trust. I mean, not to brag or anything, but the king does trust us to do some critical stuff. So
No, it's been a while. I wonder if she's doing well.
No,
She's
not.
fine.
don't worry about it.
Toya is very
Um,
good with people. I think she's
I have a
going to
terrible
do, as long
feeling.
as there's no children, she'll do great.
Yeah. Okay, just because we're going to get all the bad rolls out of the way, go and roll a deck save.
Oh no.
Oh, natural 20. Of course I roll a
Natural
freaking
20.
20 on that.
Instinctively, you roll out of the way as a small rock comes flying towards your head. as he kind of bent down and threw a rock at you.
All right, fine. If you just want to be a mean and nasty man, then I hope that the Fire Nation burns all of your books. I don't mean that. That was really rude, and I'm really sorry about that. But I tried to help. Just
He
remember,
said that he
you
has
said no.
He has a tear in his eye. He's like, that was uncalled for. And he kind of walks away looking and muttering. Yeah, librarian will remember this. That's how we'll
feel
put
a
it.
little bit
I mean,
bad.
she's a good
I'm
people
going-
person, right? She's gonna be fine.
What do I have on me other than gold?
She's
What?
as personable as Cletus.
Oh no.
Cletus is pretty personal.
Ooh.
He's
What-
endearing.
What does personable mean?
You're very
I
It
mean,
means
I
you're
am a
really good
person.
with people.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I-
Definitely. I am very good with people.
So he said he was at the library in town, right?
He was good. Yeah, that's where he's been kind of working or transferred to.
Okay. I'll remember that. I'll come back to that later. Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Cool,
so
cool, cool.
I'll just kind of yell after him. Okay. I hope you have a good day. It was really nice to see you again. And then I'll just run away.
You get a you just kind of hear him scream off in the distance a little bit. Nothing too didn't sound like he reciprocated it necessarily, but he yelled something. He definitely shouted back to you, so that's positive.
I'll take it.
All right, are you you heading outside the city?
Yes.
All right. As you have your bag full of goods, you kind of yes.
Could I just buy some paper real quick? Paper and ink.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you're able to find a quick vendor and yeah, pretty common supplies. Cost you about like 5 copper. Get some paper and some ink.
Nice.
You start making your way back outside the city, where you push your way through the guards who kind of looking at you and didn't we just let you out, or didn't we just let you in?
Yeah, I told you guys that I would be really super fast.
I don't. Just get out of here. And he just kind of waves you on, just like whatever.
Okie dokie. I'll just like salute him. Give him another like salute, and then I'll just run
Oh,
away.
you see one guy kind of clench his fist a little bit, but the other guy holds him back. As you make your way back to the party, who is conversing about how personable and how great of a job and how great it must have gone.
Well, I see
Hi
that.
guys, it was super great.
Well, I see that there was no perceivable chaos or fire from here, so I'm assuming it went great.
Yeah. No, it was totally fine. I ran into the librarian and he still hates me, but
Wait,
you
what?
know, other than that, it went really fine. Oh, can I check and make sure that nobody's around and listening?
Yeah, you can roll a perception check
Oh.
or investigation check.
Another natural 20.
God damn, you're all or nothing today.
I know.
Yeah, no, very astutely as you're walking back, you're kind of keeping an eye out. Yeah, seems pretty clear.
Okay, so you guys, on top of getting everybody some really cool clothes, you're welcome. I also found out that the city is planning an uprising, and so I let them know that Boomy was on the way to help, and they're having a meeting. So we can go to that later tonight if we want to give them more information, just about like don't lose hope or something like that. But, or if they have the uprising, that might be a good distraction for us to maybe steal a small ship or something like that, and then we can sail.
I mean,
It
we will
feels
need
a
a
bit,
distraction to quote unquote borrow a ship for sure.
Yeah. Either way,
Doesn't
they
it feel
seem
a
like
bit,
nice people.
Would that work as a distraction?
What?
The
What?
uprising?
No, that.
Oh,
I'm
I see
looking
what
at where
you're
Cletus.
doing. I'm not.
I'm gonna
not
look.
looking.
I'm looking.
I'm not
See,
looking.
it works. You just point somewhere, say, "Hey, what's that?" and they look that direction.
I think that we
tell you
need
what.
something a little bit more.
I mean, it is a
Get
good plan.
arrested,
We're
I
gonna
would
put it
love
on the
for you
list.
to try that. Yes.
Always work back home.
We'll
Yeah.
put that at Plan Z, and then we'll come up with 25 other plans to see if we can maybe do those first, and then maybe have like a point 2, and then if nothing else works, I think that the point and run is good. It's good for escaping like small crowds, not like an entire battalion of Fire Nation.
If we're getting arrested, maybe give that a try, and we'll see how it works.
And
What
we're gonna
if
leave
you
that up to you
instead
because
said like,
Okay.
"Oh, look, it's the Avatar! Watch out!" Then
Yeah.
they want to kill, or
Maybe
oh, look,
maybe
an
they'll
airbender.
fall for it. That is just real though. That one's honest. That's
I
I'm-
wasn't pointing at you. I was just saying like, oh, look at the clouds. Little does
Oh,
you know.
oh. What if there is an airbender though?
I'm assuming you did
Just
not.
ratted them out.
Sure, they're all dead besides you. No offense. Like it did not look very good when they left.
That is a terrible thing.
From where we are, can I see the city walls and how well guarded it is?
Yeah, to you can see the city walls. To see how well guarded it is, you kind of got to walk like 20 feet away behind this little tiny hill. You guys are in kind of a secluded
Yeah.
area. But you're able to see. Doesn't look like anything super crazy.
What's the height of the wall?
Height of the wall is about 30 feet.
Okay.
It's a decent size.
It is climbable, but with difficulties.
Yeah.
The guards are like super chill though. We can just walk
Oh,
right.
that's unexpected.
Yeah. I mean, not to brag or anything, but I'm pretty good at making friends, so I just sort of we're friends now.
I will take your word for it, yes.
Oh, here, let me show you everybody's clothes. And so I'm gonna dump out like this huge pile of clothes. I got my brother basically the same thing that he always wears.
Look at that.
Because,
A duplicate of my clothes.
I mean, it's not exactly the same. It's a little bit more of like brighter colors because I always wanted you to wear brighter colors and you never would.
Well, now if you ruin that outfit, you have another one you can switch to.
And then Cletus has like this kind of like tan vest thing. I figured he probably wouldn't want to wear a shirt underneath, but I got him some like very loose and like almost poofy kind of like capri pants so that they're not form-fitting. It doesn't feel like he's being restricted at all, but it still covers everything. And some nice
The
little
hell are capris?
sandals. Capris are like they're
You
not
don't know what
short
capris are?
pants. They're between the knee and the ankle. Yeah.
I wear
They're
jeans and
awkward.
that's it.
They're awkward.
Yeah.
I mean, it is fitting for Cletus.
When you
Oh.
said poofy, I was thinking like Thai
They're
fisherman
like-
pants, and I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Say wear shorts. Yeah.
Kinda like that.
Yeah, we
Um,
always called capris high waters.
Mm.
Oh, I've heard that. I've heard
I
that
don't
term,
I don't think
yeah.
they're actually the same thing, but they
Oh,
both of them
okay.
come about mid
They look
calf.
like them, yeah.
That's disgusting to me, and I don't know why. And then Oha, I got her like a very pale kind of like green, similar style to what she had with like some like pants underneath, and it has like a little bit of like kind of like a side skirt, so there's like a little bit of a side slit. So, but she's got like pants underneath, and it's like a very pale green. And I've tried to find some stuff that had like some blues and whites in it, so she's not totally void of water type stuff.
You're so thoughtful.
And then for Keldon, I always say your name wrong.
Close.
I'm sorry,
Get the first half right.
I can't have Twitch open right now because so I can't see your name. Oh, Kelden. Kelden, sorry, it's in Discord.
So close.
Sorry. I got the Airbender. I got him.
Can I
like,
can I rat Dave out real quick?
Do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
Dave messaged me right before we started streaming and said, "Can you please change your name in Discord to your character's name? I don't remember it." And the funny thing is, to me, I didn't name my character. He did.
Oh yeah, shit. Even in my notes for tonight, I'm like old airbender. I'm like, I would have just put.
Yeah, you
Derek.
were
I'm
like, "Do you
I
want to
do
come play a
not-
character named
Shit.
Kelden?" And I was like, "Sure."
Fuck, I did name your guy. I totally forgot about that. God damn it. It's been a long week.
Sorry for throwing you under the bus. I just
No, that
find
was
it too
good.
funny.
I felt bad. I was like, I don't remember your name, but I forgot that's what they came up with. God damn it.
And then for Kelden, I got like a long sleeve dark shirt with like a very light green tunic that goes over it with like a brown belt, and the tunic is like longer in the back. And then he's just got like simple brown pants that kind of match the belt. And I also got him, and I'm gonna pick up some of the animal fur that I got and kind of like glue it to the inside of a cap, and then put the cap on his head so it looks like he's got hair and a hat.
I mean, it does look like something died on your head, but
Yeah.
it
So-
will
They
deceive
They
somebody.
sprayed their
Surprisingly-
hair.
The shirt and the vest were surprisingly humble. I was very impressed and comfortable, and then I'm not the biggest fan of the
I mean,
hat
you can also
myself.
But the thing is, you have a giant arrow on your head, man.
But yes, I was hoping for a hood. Animals and
I picked up a
airbenders-
hood in case you wanted a hood, and then I'll.
I
pull-
love a hood.
I mean, he could have just used the one I've been lending him for a while, but okay.
Yeah, but this one matches his outfit. Come on, don't be like
So
that.
That's
who
better.
else?
It is
Who else
all
thinks
green
that-
and brown. It all match.
No, it's different, okay? The hood is like, it's kind of like a dark red color, and it kind of like tucks under the tunic a little bit, and it has like these little tiny sleevey things that stick out from under the tunic over the long sleeve shirt, and then you can pull the hood up, and it's nice and low.
All right.
Absolutely.
And
Ezio Auditore.
So who else thinks that Kayla spent last 3 weeks just thinking about the wardrobes?
I mean, I know Bean. She
I've-
probably did.
I haven't put that much work into detail, and I'm DMing the thing.
I respect you.
There's a city, there's some walls, there's a people, you know.
Let me just say though,
No, it was good.
every
Kayla.
DM wants that. That is good.
Yeah,
That is good.
I love it.
yeah.
But wait, I haven't described my outfit yet.
Oh yeah! Let's
Thank
go!
Okay, so she has like, it's like a tank top kind of like dress that opens in the front, and then she's got like tights kind of very similar to Oha, but hers are more of a match of like the dark red that is the same color as Kelden's hood. But she has like, they tie into little bows because she like cut the straps and then she just tied them into little bows on herself. And then she just got random pieces of like sashes and fabric and like wrapped them around her waist and like over the side of her, so she's just like draped in various colors, mostly greens, but some like red and stuff like that. And she got like, she makes sure that like it, one of the sashes kind of like comes down a little bit to cover the side of her elbow so you can't see her wrist. Oh my gosh, you guys, we all look so pretty.
I
You
mean,
did a very good job.
On that?
Without the hat, I feel quite nice. Yes.
Yeah, we don't, I'm just gonna throw the hat like somewhere into the forest.
I'm sure that we're absolutely gonna blend in. I mean,
Oh, that's right. I'll go get the hat and I'll put it daintily on the Nick's head.
Actually,
it is a
when you
completely different
throw
beast
it,
now.
Oh no.
When you throw it, very quietly from a bush, you hear just a quiet like ah, and you see a quick rustling in the bush.
Oh, I'm
Can I
punching the
just-
bush. I'm gonna.
Can
I'm
I just
diving into
free
the bush.
action? Yeah, I just free action fly over like. Who dare?
We are so inconspicuous. We're so
Fucking
good.
Gandalf my way over.
So are you Gandalfing in?
Yes.
You just start flying over. You guys are the dynamic duo. You just hear like a soft like whimpering. It's like, I'm sorry. And you can't really see much in the bush, but you just hear the quiet voice, just kind of shaky sounding.
Does it sound like a kid?
Get in the bush.
It
doesn't-
definitely
is that
sounds
as
like
in-
a
Oh,
young person. Yeah.
Oh no, it's
Okay,
okay.
okay.
You can.
I'll lower myself.
I'm gonna like tap on my brother's shoulder and be like, quick, make like one of your little paper bird things. The ones that moves their wings whenever you go like that.
You know, it actually takes time, right, to do that? And patience.
I was
In the bush, will you just come out so we can see you? Like, this is going to go on a long
Yeah.
time. Might as well just talk to
see
us.
our
And don't,
I would
don't
advise
worry,
that you-
won't let her stab you in the legs.
I'm
Yes.
not going to stab anybody in any legs.
Yeah, thank
They're
God word hasn't
stabbing.
traveled about you.
Your
Yeah,
legs are safe. I'm quite certain.
You kind of see a head kind of pop out, black hair, kind of spiky hair, black spiky hair, kind of a goofy looking kid, kind of bigger teeth, looks like maybe about 12, 13 years old. And he kind of pokes his head out and he's kind of composed himself a little bit, like, hey, what's up?
Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing in a bush?
I'm just gonna quickly look around to see if there's anybody else that I've been sneaking.
Yeah, no, go ahead and
I
roll
will-
investigation.
Is it perception or
Let's
investigation?
join in on that.
Perception.
Can I join in on that?
Yeah, go for it.
That is. Okay, that's
Wow.
9. Cool. Plus
that is
perception. I'm not super perceptive. Oh well, actually, 14. It's not too terrible.
That's a
14?
16.
All right. You guys look around, and seems like he came alone. Between the two of you, you're kind of able to look over, see where his footprints came from. You only see one track. Yeah, looks like it was semi-recently.
So,
Where's your mom and dad?
Oh, they died.
Okay, you stop it.
No, I'm just kidding. They're in the city.
That is.
Nah, they're in the city. They're
Oh.
fine.
I was about to say
Yeah.
that is a loaded question during a literal war. You probably don't ask that one first off. That's
Yeah,
dangerous ground.
that was a little rude.
Yeah, that is.
What are
You're
you
treading.
doing in the bush?
I was looking at your monster. And he kind of points over to Nanook.
You better be okay.
Oh,
At the same time, I kind of pointed over to Longway.
what? Why are you pointing at me, Cletus?
Well,
It's
he said
because-
monster.
It's because if
Or
you
did he mean the nuke?
it shows off your guns. So, you know.
Yes, you're just especially tough. That's all. Disrespectful. So, child, what brings you out to the middle of the woods to spy on a group of individuals and their old traveling companion?
He just said he wanted to look at the Nanook. He's very magnificent, isn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I haven't seen one like him before. Seen some smaller things, but I don't know. He's pretty big. Does he bite?
He's
Yes,
mm,
terribly hard.
That
Sometimes.
depends.
no.
Whole limbs
It bites his food.
in a flash of an eye.
He has very rarely bitten someone.
His
But
eyes
when
are
it
going
does
back and
happen-
forth every time you guys speak.
That's literally every answer we could have possibly given.
Yeah.
So, what exactly have you heard since you've popped out to spawn in a nuke?
Nothing. I saw that one was going on about clothes and boring stuff, but that's about it.
Okay, clothes and boring stuff.
Oh, well-
Have you taken a look at yourself? You are not exactly. You could do with some new clothes. That's all I'm
I'm a
saying.
little kid refugee. Take it easy. I do what I
No.
can.
Well,
Would you like a hat with fur inside of it?
Yes.
You can have that.
He grabs it and shoves it on his head really hard and kind of, I like it.
Yes.
Is
Hey.
it
So,
warm?
you're
I'm guessing
from
it's like too big. It's coming
It's
down to
okay.
like here.
Good.
Yeah, it's
So-
covering half his eyes a little bit.
you're from that
I
town over
think-
there, right?
Toya may have wanted to keep that hat. Oops.
Oh, that's
pay
a
you back
bummer
for
'cause
it.
it's on my head.
It is
Um,
on your head now.
It is. So, I'm also out here wheeling and dealing and making some money. You guys want to get in the city?
wait, you're like smuggling people into the city?
Smuggling people.
I
too
may
young
know
to
a
be doing
secret
that?
way in.
I mean, I was
That's fine.
wondering
Wait.
how you got out of the city. I mean, did you go by the guards?
Nah, hell no. He wouldn't have sworn. Sorry. I'm getting my inner self.
I mean,
13-year-old
no,
kids
no,
swear. 13-year-old kids swear.
He's a tough little kid. No, I didn't come out by the guards. No, they would never let me. All the earthbenders and well, everyone has to stay inside the city unless you're got official papers going out to trade. But
You know.
Yeah.
You said all the earthbenders. That implies to me that you happen to be one.
nah, I wish.
Oh,
Insight check.
Nah, I just know a way to get in the city. But
I thought
Wait,
you were
what's-
rounding up all the earthbenders and throwing them in prison.
yeah, I meant like Earth Kingdom, just all my people. Yeah, they're throwing all the earthbenders in prison though.
What's your name?
Nah, just
How
call me
hard is
Ace.
it to get arrested in the city?
How hard is it to get arrested?
Mhm.
You're
it's
not
a Fire
from here,
Nation,
huh?
fairly easy.
Nope.
It's pretty. Be different,
All
and
you,
you'll get arrested.
all you
it's
really have
pretty
to say is the
In-
fire lord is stinky and they'll throw you in jail.
And
Yeah.
does anyone
Does
know
he smell
anything
you?
about this prison?
I bet you he smells.
Do-
I think you-
Do I know anything about the prison?
No, do you have you heard any rumors that may be true about the prison and its location and what is like on the inside?
The only thing I've heard is that they're sending a lot of earthbenders to like some water place. I don't know if the prison's on
Cletus,
water.
do you want to get arrested?
Clayton,
Cletus is surprisingly silent.
Not particularly. I think
Well,
that'd be a
I-
little unpleasant.
I think I would.
I
I think
have
I
an
would
idea.
vaguely know where it is.
I have an idea.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I will get arrested anyways, but I
Wait,
think it'll be
hold
fun.
on.
But
Why
what?
are we discussing your secret plans in front of the literal child?
Literal child, the smuggler of people. Are you going to
Doesn't
rat me
change
to
the
the
fact
guards
that
when
we
I'm
don't
trying
know
to
who he
get
is.
arrested?
maybe we should take up on his offer to get us into the city, and then we can find a quiet, private place like a
Like an
hotel
inn. Yes.
to talk about
Great.
the wonderful things that we want to do in the city that are totally not
And-
illegal and never get arrested.
That don't involve being arrested.
I've never been.
And also, let's not
don't
remember
have it.
that we are currently under a very time-sensitive matter at hand.
Yes.
Is it though?
And we mean no harm to the city or its people and are completely normal Earth Kingdom citizens, and you are my students?
He saw
I
us
don't know what's
before
the
we
game
had our
plan.
clothes. You can't lie except for right now.
He
You
didn't
already
say
saw me
that, he
wearing
just-
blue.
You know, are you not Earth Kingdom? Because that's bad news.
Yes.
Oh, I'm.
No, I'm Earth Kingdom.
Obviously, look at the
Born and
clothes
raised.
that we're wearing. We're Earth Kingdom.
I eat
you know
rocks
what?
every day.
Boy.
Derek,
Being
roll
a monster.
roll deception, but at advantage because he's only a child,
Yes.
and kids are idiots.
Because children are
4.
Oh, look
At
at
advantage?
you.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you get advantage.
I was about to
Natural 20.
we're all rolling on in
Yeah, this is just
Right,
horrible.
bump. Nothing in between. Fail or succeed.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So we
generally how it goes. You either fail or succeed.
Well,
Not all the
you
time.
got your middle
Um,
ways, you know.
Yeah. Oh, the kid. Okay, good. Yeah, because
Yes.
Earth Kingdom's bad enough, but you got a waterbender or an airbender in here, that's like just death. Yeah,
Those
they really don't like
airbenders.
them.
They're so pretentious, right?
That's kind of rude.
They
Anyway,
really
look,
are,
so,
though.
well, I mean, I've only met a couple, and yeah, they were, I don't know. I wouldn't like them.
No, pardon me. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
Stop
You
while I'm
should just-
ahead and everything.
I know, you should be nicer to people because you don't know what people have been through, so.
You're right. That's I don't know what they're.
You know what,
living. I don't know
Grandpa?
life they're
I
living.
mean,
It's okay, Gramps.
I should. Also,
please forgive our granddad. He's been
I've
through
seen
so
Iowa.
many. He's been through so many things recently with recent travel and passing of grandma. It's been hard
Mine's
on
the
him.
same way.
But you said that you were able to potentially easily get in the city outside of the guard, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Would-
yeah, I can get you in the city and no one will know.
All right.
about-
Especially because, yeah, your lovely monster's gonna get killed, probably. They'll probably think it's gonna. So, if you take my secret way, he might be able to fit. Should be.
But will
Maybe.
someone kill him on sight within the city?
If you take it.
What if?
I might know an empty building you could probably stash him in for a little bit.
What if?
I don't like that.
What if we told people that we had captured this beast and we were its owners and we already had a buyer lined up and anyone who tries to take it from us will have to deal with us? Does that sound believable?
and the buyer is from the Fire Nation.
And the buyer is from the Fire Nation. Do I know
Yes.
do I know from my mom and dad, do I know the name of some admiral or something like that I could name drop if somebody asked?
Yeah. Yeah, you would definitely know, roll an intelligence check real quick.
Admiral Shao.
Rolling is going super
Shao
good.
Just like
Senior?
two. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We only met Xiao Junior in the Avatar Last Airbender.
19.
19. You would know Admiral Ling. Admiral Ling was someone that you've heard mention of. You knew that he sailed around. He was, admiral of a ship, and he generally was having a lot of the southern area. So
Okay.
that'd be one you would definitely know. That would make the most sense.
Okay.
The only thing that could go wrong is if he's in the city.
Or retired.
Be bad. Or retired.
Or dead.
What
dead.
what do retired people do?
But, I mean,
Collect-
you know what? What is a common, very, very common name in the Fire Nation? Lee. Admiral Lee. I'm sure there's one.
There has to be one.
I mean, I remember as a kid, I knew at least 5 Lee.
Yeah, but they were all your friends, and I don't think any of your friends would ever be admiral.
That's harsh.
So much anger.
Were your
tonight,
friends?
guys.
Were your friends that bad?
Somebody so mean.
What did I do to you,
Were your
B?
friends that? Were they that bad?
I told you what they did to me. You never believed me. They would always pull my hair and throw things at me, and then you would just not see it.
Well, that just means they like you.
I don't
No.
think
Yes,
it's
but that's a terrible thing. That's a terrible.
No,
thing.
that's an absolutely terrible thing.
Yes,
it's okay.
no, we.
That's it. But through them, I was able to learn.
Although I
some,
do remember Lee mentioning something about you, but
Yeah, remember whenever he got a black eye? And he said it was because he tripped and fell and like rolled down a hill, like trying to save
oh,
somebody.
that was a lie.
I punched him in the face.
Yeah, that was me. I punched him really hard because he wouldn't shut up.
Children who behave that way towards other children, not the punching thing, you did great. Children who behave pulling hair and things like that, would, play a game of airball without use of bending.
We were told to hit and fight each other because then we would get stronger and know what to do if we got taken away.
Okay, so are we going into the
So,
city?
yeah, let's find a way to get in the city because we need to get
The
moving
kids
and
are
find a
looking at all
ship.
you guys very.
Why
very
are we
strangely.
going into the city?
Because that's where they have boats.
Oh,
They have boats on the water.
Yes,
Toya.
but the dock is at the city.
Yeah.
You know what, please? I'm gonna
Can't-
explain to you
We
everything
can't
to
just
you.
go along the shore.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up a
Cliffs.
stick and I'm gonna draw a circle
Please,
and
please.
then I'm gonna draw a water line. All right, Cletus, this is the city. I'm gonna point to the circle. This is the water. This is just an illustration. I'm not saying that this is literally the city and that this is literally water. That's not what's happening here. I'm using this as an example because I don't have like a scale model built. Are you with me so far?
I'm gonna pour some water where she said the water line was.
Thank you for
It's all good.
God damn it.
Thank you for that. You did. So okay, so this is the city. This is the water. So here's the city. We can't go around the city to get to the boats because, and then I'll draw like two lines out that kind of like create this V shape into the water area, and I'll say they have a blockade. So the only way to get to the boats is to go through the city or to go all the way out into the ocean and then come back in and get a boat. But guess what? In order to go out into the ocean and come back in, we would need a boat. So we can't do that. So we have to go through the city.
Question.
Mhm.
How does just drawing two lines out of the water stop them from doing anything?
Again, Cletus, stay with me. This is an illustration, so I'm not the best drawer here. Okay.
Cletus,
But
I got it
lines
for you.
are like-
They can't.
are like walls.
They can't swim as well, so we can't go from the water to get the boats because these guys cannot swim as well as we probably can.
No,
So we
Okay,
need to
well,
go
that makes
by
sense,
the
but-
land.
Yes. There you go.
Couldn't we just, walk along the edge of the water, or actually, little ways out into the water?
There's walls. There's walls.
There's walls in the water.
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly correct.
Well, why didn't you just say so?
Right you are, Cletus. Next time we will explicitly say that
So,
walls in the water.
little
I'm
one,
gonna break my stick.
how do you get in the city again?
The kid's just staring at Cletus, kind of with one eye. Like, huh?
Ignore him.
Yeah,
Ignore him. That's Cletus.
right. The music, she's dead. 2 seconds.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That one? There we go. As he's staring at you, yeah, right. Yeah, I know a secret way in the city if you guys want to go. Do you guys want to go?
I want to go, but I have a question.
What's your question?
I imagine, especially being times of war, nobody really does things for free. So what are you getting out of this?
You read my mind, Grandpa. Look,
Yes, I
my
did.
pocket's really cold, and it could really be used to be filled up a little bit. So I'm thinking 25 copper pieces.
Oh man, that's a really good price. You're so good at naming prices. But here's the thing:
Thank
if
you.
if you stick that hat that I gave you into your pocket, that fills up a little bit of room. So I think that it's more like 15 gold.
The hat doesn't even really fit,
Copper.
though.
Copper.
It's kind of
Copper.
big.
Oh yeah.
I'll make you a deal.
Well, you know what could happen is Nano
I'm just
could
gonna take
drop
out
his hat
15
back
copper.
and he'll just take it.
I'm gonna give him 15 copper. Here, kid. Here's 15 copper. You get the rest once you're in. All right.
See, I can deal with this one. He quickly
Fine, but if you
grabs
get
it.
the rest whenever we're in, I get my hat back.
Also, if you continue to hunt
What
us
hap-
while we're inside the city, I will let you send a prank message to the King of the Earth Kingdom.
Okay, let's. All right. Okay, I'm down. I'm down for that.
Sold.
I have
Absolutely,
made
he's
terrible
down.
mistakes in my time, and this is not one of them. This will not backfire in any capacity. I'm
This will
positive.
not backfire whatsoever. I can guarantee it.
Not one bit.
I love airbenders. That is like such an airbender thing to do. I don't know why, but I love it.
So, shall we go?
Yeah, okay. Follow me. And he starts leading you down away from where the guards were, kind of more toward the cliffside, which would be the eastern, or I'm sorry, western wall of the city. As
You see, he's
uh,
taking us to the shore as well.
kind of. It's pretty close, pretty close.
Because I think we are just being outvoted for our plan. We just got to go with these three because we need another person in order to have more people voting for us. And
That's
Nanook
exactly
does not
correct.
count as a vote, unfortunately.
Your plan is
Well, why
just too
not?
amazing. We can't grasp it.
Yeah. I don't know why Nanook does not count. We should bring that up to Longway sometime.
Alright, look, we can try your plan if you want to, but all I'm saying is it's going to be a lot more difficult.
Don't say we can try it if they want to.
Well, it doesn't help that we wanna go somewhere else, not to a prison.
Right, let's avoid the
Let's see.
prison part. Let's avoid the prison part.
Well, as fun
Yeah,
as a
don't.
prison would be,
I mean, I'm sure that it will be interesting. However, I'm also very certain that Nanook would not follow you there.
Hey,
That's
he goes to the pound.
Oh.
You don't
I mean-
want
On the
Nanook
nuke
to go to the pound.
The pound is the possibly best case scenario.
There is nothing more than seeing that poor free beast in chains that I want. You know, I don't want that at all. I said it wrong. I want to avoid that.
Buy me one more time, old man.
I want to avoid seeing your poor free beast in chains, is what I'm saying, because that would be heartbreaking.
I sadly know these people
Hey, inside
and how they
check.
operate.
Misspoke. No, I just
Yeah,
misspoke.
Insight check.
He's old and senile,
I am senile.
and so is
Natural 20. He
Kelden.
hates animals.
No, it's not a natural 20. Unfortunately, that'd be nice. That's a 10.
That's a 10. Honestly, I would say personally that's good enough to tell because I've adamantly refused any
No,
form
it's
of like
14.
meat or
Sorry.
animal product.
14.
Better. I've adamantly refused any kind of meat or animal product. It just sounds like I'm very tired.
He holds dog fights in his basement.
No!
He's the BBEG.
Oh my god, yes.
He's secretly the Fire Lord in
We reached the
disguise.
end. Nanook is mine now.
I'm gonna win every time. That's so dark. Sorry.
So dark.
I know. It's been a long week.
Oh my god.
Places you didn't think D&D would go.
Would go.
Every time.
Especially based off of Avatar.
Especially based on a fucking kid's show.
Yeah. Christ.
All right. As you guys are walking, it brings you to some trees that are kind of slowly growing up alongside the wall, and he kind of goes into these through the branches, kind of pulls them out a little bit. It's almost like a makeshift door with all these branches, and you can see a decent size hole that would lead into the city. Can't really see too far what's on the other side of it. The walls are a little thick, but there is a decent passage. Looks like presumably you can all get through.
hey
Is
Dave.
it in a nuke-sized
Dave.
hole, though?
No, Trick Neck.
Hey Dave, that's a secret tunnel.
No, it's
Oh,
not a
Secret tunnel.
It's a doorway that happens to be a little. It's a secret hallway, if anything, at
It's
best.
Secret hallway.
Doorway.
What is a hallway but a man-made tunnel?
You just blew my fucking mind. What were thinking? What were you saying?
Yeah. I was wondering if the secret hallway slash tunnel slash hole is, large enough to fit a Nanook in it. Because, Nanook is not small.
No.
And
He is not small.
Well-
This is decent size, with some extra pushing. All saddlebags and everything removed. Looks like Nanook might be able to fit.
So we're all gonna secret funnel into the secret tunnel.
That's brilliant. Yes. All right.
All right.
There's your door. Don't forget my message, old man.
I won't.
Okay, who's
Obviously,
first?
I'm just as excited.
I'll go
What?
first.
I say we put 2 in front carrying the saddlebags, and then several behind Nanook pushing me.
I'll carry a saddlebag.
Yes, I don't blame you.
I've
Kids can.
spent enough time near Nanook to know that I don't want to be anywhere near his behind. So
I will volunteer to.
All right, so you guys are carrying the gear that Nanook had on him, and you guys start making your way through the tunnel. And
I'm
it's
using
very.
airbending to push. I'm not touching his butt.
He's surprisingly
Oh.
he's surprisingly cleaner than Cletus.
I didn't need to know that. I don't want to know that.
All right, if you guys all want to make a group strength check, whoever's pushing Nanook.
I mean,
Just gonna keep using Gale if I can because that
Nope.
pushes
Sure.
Bean, you
Yeah.
gave
up to
me your
5 feet.
curse.
It's a
I
cantrip.
have a
could
dirty
just-
20.
Dirty 20. All right.
Yeah.
What should I roll? Should I roll like a bending check or?
Yeah, you can roll a bending check for this one since it's not actually like
Yeah, I only roll an 8.
Check, Dave.
Arcana.
I've only heard you
Arcana.
say it before. Okay.
Arcana.
It's to see how flexible
what'd
you
you-
are, Derek.
Well, what'd you get, Longway?
Just 8, because Bean gave me your curse.
Wait, what
I
are we?
got 6.
What are we rolling?
Whoever's pushing Nanook,
Yeah.
strength check.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a 6 from my bending check.
6. All right. Got a dirty 20, and then are you pushing too, Cletus?
No, I'm probably carrying saddlebags.
You're carrying the other bag. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It takes some coercion to get him through, but with Oha's crazy mom strength, just starts shoving on him, and he's able to slowly fit and make his way through, popping out to the other side. Where this is, you're already in a very small building, abandoned, some broken windows. Really don't hear too much around. You hear a couple people out on the street, but nothing crazy.
Does it look like there was a
as-
recent fight?
Negative.
Negative.
No, this place looks old and abandoned.
as we're walking, can I just like kind of lean over to Ace because I'm assuming he's leading the way?
He was actually kind of holding the door, but he'll slowly, like he was holding the branches so everybody could fit in.
Okay. Well, then I'll ask him like before we go in that if we can just kind of like rewind a tiny bit. So what if I wanted to get someone out of the city, like with a lot of stuff? Like what if I had someone in the city who needed to get out? How would they contact you?
To get out of the city, generally I'm either on the outside of the city or inside the city cleaning up. So I'm generally either around here or back outside.
Okay, so we'll just say in 2 days or tomorrow night. Okay, tomorrow night, go visit the librarian. He needs to get
Okay.
out of the city and he needs to take some books with him. Don't tell-
Librarian, books. Okay.
Don't tell him that I sent you because he will immediately not trust you. It's a whole. We're in a weird spot right now, but if you can
Are
get
you gonna
him out,
kill him?
I'm not going to kill him. Why would I get him out of
Oh,
the city
okay.
if I wanted to kill him? If I wanted him dead, then I would just leave him in the city because, as we all know, Fire Nation loves to burn books, and so they would just end up killing the librarian too.
Okay. I gotta be in bed by 7:30.
Just
But
do it in 2 days
Okay.
in the morning. 2 days in the morning.
okay. 2 days in the morning after chores. Okay, I will. Okay,
Okay.
now. All right,
And
now.
I'll go ahead
out.
and give him 30 copper to cover the expense of
Ooh!
moving the
grabs it.
librarian. Now this is to move him and his books. Okay, so you don't charge him. If I find out
Okay.
you charged him, and I know people, if I find out that you charged him, I'm coming back and I'm taking my hat.
Okay, all right, easy. Kind of shoves it down a little harder. How many books are we talking?
I don't know. You don't have to take all of them. Just make sure he grabs his favorites. Anyway, thank you. You're such a good kid. And I'll like ruffle his hat, and then I'll go inside.
No, Nanook,
Kinda
twist
smiles
the
at
other
you,
way.
too.
I have a feeling that Nanook is
Struggling
like,
a
you know,
bit.
when you're trying to like bring in a couch in a small apartment, but the couch is too long for the
oh
place.
God. Maybe side. Drop your
We had
end.
I haven't forgotten an idea. You maybe let us lay low here in your abandoned building and send a prank message right now.
First, that wasn't the deal. The deal was prank message to get you in. Second, I can't have you here because this is like my, you know, it's kind of my
Your
headquarters.
secret club, your secret club.
It
Sound
is. It
very
really
quiet.
is.
Is there
It
another
is.
abandoned building that maybe we could house a 2-ton beast inside of?
There actually is, and I can actually take you there if I get to do my message.
That's perfectly fair for me. I'm in.
Okay, message first. Let's go.
Message first. All right, what is it? This is
What do we
really
do?
cool. Just
What is
tell
it?
me what you want to send, 25 words or less, and then watch what happens.
Okay, easy. Okay. What's an avatar's favorite sport? Soccer.
I don't
He'll
get
get
it.
it in about 100 years. He'll get it in 100 years.
That
Hey,
joke is before its time.
Completely lost.
Yeah,
I'm confused.
some magician lady told me, some fortune teller. I don't get it yet. She said it was gonna be a killer though.
All right, watch this. And I go completely glazed over. Wind rustles around me as I use spirit message and step into the spirit world just to send the Earth King a prank message. I'm gonna repeat exactly the same thing. What's the avatar's favorite sport? Soccer. And then kind of lower back down.
And all you hear from the Earth Kingdom is, I don't get it. And then you come back to your body.
You didn't get it either.
Oh, damn. I
It
thought
sounded like he might be pooping though. So
Uh,
you did. It was
That's
a good
cool.
time. Yeah, it was a good time.
Is
Yeah.
that guy always pooping? Wasn't he doing that last time?
He might have been.
Seems like it.
yeah.
I think I heard a flash.
Is he okay?
I didn't vote for him.
Did he?
When you eat.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's usually how king works.
That was the funny shit.
Sorry.
It's in turn. I mean, the Earth King isn't very young. As you get older, you'll find out.
All right. So you have a place where you can
Oh,
lay low
we
with
can't hear
beasts.
you.
Muted,
I'm
Oha.
sorry. Oha. There's the wind has left your lungs.
Oh, you have to
It's
like
gone.
push towards Nanook so that they can actually hear you talk.
Yes,
There's still
you're
fur in your
she's
mouth.
still behind the
muffled
nuke
in
pushing
the
him in.
Fur, yes.
And you realize all this time, Cletus has been pushing the other direction.
That is Cletus.
I thought I wasn't doing much.
All right, if you guys want to follow me, and Miss Lady, if you could try and keep your monster just like low to the ground. You know, there's not too many people that walk around here. He's kind of peering out the door. But you never know. Sometimes they have patrols, so if he can be super quiet.
Nanook, you want to
Hey.
play polar dog cogs? And I get like real low, like, as low as I can go, and like kind of duck walk, and Nanook does the same thing.
Yeah, he automatically like kind of looks at you, kind of questioning at first, then he like squats down as low as he can and starts like crawling on his belly almost.
That is kind
Maybe
of.
we should send out a scout to look,
I can
make
do
sure
it.
the way is clear.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Bean, you can keep an eye on them.
Oh,
So long.
I think Toya just ran away. Actually, in fact.
Yeah. As soon
Yeah.
as he was like, as soon as
Before
he
you
was like,
say
I
that.
can-
Where did she
I was
go?
like, no, and I
Just the
like,
outline of where she is. Beep.
All right then.
Through the wooden door, her silhouette just broken through it.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye.
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Oh. What is math? Oh God.
Maybe don't hurt me.
21.
Maybe you don't hurt me.
No,
21. All right. All right. Now I'm gonna roll a die. The way you checked is pretty damn clear. So, even or odd, even. So that's the way he went. I was gonna say you picked one way. You didn't know which way he's taking you because he didn't tell you. But you happen to luck out. You chose the way that he's going anyway. So,
Okay.
class seems clear.
Okay. I'm gonna give him a thumbs up.
All right, and he quickly kind of ushers everybody out as Nanook's leaving a pretty big trail in the dust on the ground.
Those are
Uh,
all
just, like,
abandoned
spilling.
building, right?
Sorry.
Those are all abandoned buildings?
For the most part, like it's when you actually go outside and look, it's more of an industrial area, more like a
Okay.
lot of warehouses and yeah, big open buildings.
What's the height
Um,
from the floor, the ground, to the roof of the building that we're next to?
About 20 feet.
Alright.
Have
I'm
you
gonna...
ever, anybody here, have you ever shopped with a grandma before? Like gone to a grocery store with your grandma and they hit the ground, they're like, gone?
Yeah.
I'm doing the old person walk.
shuffle.
Yep.
Nice, there you go.
I'm gonna run up the wall and try to get on the roof.
Okay.
Just a vantage
Roll
point.
acrobatics.
I'm decent at that, so that should be good. Oh, that is very, very, very good. That is natural 19 plus 9, so 28.
28. Nice. Yeah. Pretty seamlessly between the two buildings that and the other one it's next to. You're able to kind of zigzag jump your way up and yeah, get on the roof and yeah, have a nice view of the city. It's decent size. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I'm just keeping an eye out for patrols and anybody like around from a vantage point.
Okay. From that, with the buildings, they kind of cover most of the roads, but you're able to see the ones that are pretty close to the one the one that they're going down. Seems pretty open, pretty clear. You just see a couple people every now and again, but no one that seems just looks like normal
I'm
folk.
gonna follow from the top as much as possible.
Okay. Yeah. You start jumping from rooftop to rooftop, kind of following them along. You do run into one and two people with Nanook crawling on his belly that just kind of Earth Kingdom folk just kind of look at him, and Nanook kind of looks at them, and they just kind of like speed up walking and just kind of take off, like don't know what the hell that's about. Kind of minding their own business.
Love it.
And you walk for about 10 minutes or so, and you come to a building. It's not super huge, but it's a decent size warehouse. And yeah, he brings you to the front door, or to the back door, the two giant ones. This place has been empty for a couple of years. I don't think anyone really comes in here. Or maybe they do and I've never seen them. I don't go there either, so I'm pretty sure no one's in here. So, welcome
Is anyone
home!
in here?
And you open the door. Silence.
Seems good. Yeah, seems good.
This structure is about let's see, it's about 60 feet in length, with 25 foot ceiling, somewhere around there. Pretty wide open. The floor has a lot of, it's mostly a metal floor. Some parts are broken through, like just over time, worn down with, where, rocks poking through and that kind of thing. Dusty. Windows are kind of smashed and all covered over with, or some of the windows, they're all up high, like in warehouses, nothing down low. A couple big doors that are barred, and the windows have like this thick, like soot on them almost.
There's enough room that Nanook could even play catch.
This is true.
Yeah.
From where I am I able to see the docks?
Is it where this warehouse is? You guys are kind of moving the opposite way of the docks, but you're able to look and you can see, you can't see the docks per se because the cliffside goes down. Like the city's built on a cliff, and there's a walkway down to get down to the beach. But you can see ships in the distance for sure.
Okay.
And you can see presumably where the dock is.
Okay, a general
can't
like
get a
pat
physical.
towards that direction. Okay.
Oh, you say you're heading in that direction?
No, I'm just trying to do like a general, mental
okay,
map of
gotcha.
the city.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so you definitely
I
know
think
where they are.
That should conclude our business with you, you industrious young man.
Back at you. All right. Thanks for the
Okay.
hat. And thanks for letting me tell a joke. I appreciate it.
Yes, that's a good joke. I think.
Yeah,
Very funny.
I don't know.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, me neither. All right, I got some shady people that want to get out of the city, so back to work. And he kind of
Bye,
luck.
have
runs
fun.
off. Kind of
Don't
waves
get
to you
hurt.
guys. I usually don't.
This kid's going to go far.
Well,
Yes,
probably
She's
just
good
back
places
to-
for sure.
What time of day is it?
Whoa. Sorry, I tried to change Tricknick's volume and actually maximized him for a second. Hi, Tricknick. It's like,
Puns at maximum
that was
capacity.
a lot of Tricknick. Full power to puns, Captain.
Hi, I'm Cletus. Cletus.
Oh God, you guys are gonna be up all night in that warehouse with Cletus and the Echo. Who asked a question? Sorry, I'm all distracted now.
I asked
Time
what
of
time
day.
it was.
Oh, what time of day? Okay, it's about noon, 1 o'clock.
Okay. So, do some of us want to go down and look at the docks? I mean, we can sort of basically like take shifts, so 2 people can go down to the docks to see what it's like at this time of day, and then a couple different people can go a little bit later in the day to see what it's like later, and then maybe one person at night to see what it's like at night. That way we have a good idea of what it's like at the different times of day, because that could be important whenever we're trying to escape.
Yeah,
I could check it out at night.
you know what?
Because
Actually,
I feel like you would just be so much better in the day, because I'm not used to looking at water, and
can
when the
go
sun
at
shines
night.
on it,
Well-
it's just like blinding me. So I feel like you should probably go during the day, because you're just our expert in that department.
And I think
Well,
Long
yeah,
Way
but
should go with you because
It's
you
really
two just
hard to
mesh so well.
see the water at night, though.
Well, but we're not so much interested in the water, right? We're
But
just
you just said we were checking out the water.
No, I
Look,
said the
mate.
water gets in the way. We're not looking at the water. We're looking.
you know
at
what,
the-
Cletus? Let's go for a walk.
Yes.
Okay.
I think you should go at night. Because I
You
think-
know,
Good idea.
sightseeing. We don't spend enough time together, you and I.
Cletus always rolls really well on perception checks, though. That's what's frustrating, because like you would be able to
I'll
see.
go and wave too.
But
Yeah.
I'll go and wave too.
okay, so we're going to go together. So you guys go, and then let us know. I guess we'll just stay here, unless Oha, do you want to go shopping for food?
No, we should have somebody with Nanook, at least. One
Oh,
person.
that's
I'm
true.
going to be. I don't know Grandpa here very well enough to leave him alone with my baby.
Okay,
No
that's
offense.
fine. Well,
No,
Kelden,
no,
do you want to
honestly.
go shopping for food?
I guess I could go shopping for food, honestly.
Okay, I guess we'll go shopping for food.
I know my way
I will
around
sit
talking with
here
some
and I will
locals.
brush Nanook, and he will be so soft when you get back.
I do have a terrible plan. Does anyone want to hear a terrible plan? Everyone's been coming up with some terrible plans, and I thought it was my turn.
But my plan's really good if you let me finish it.
Right, yes, of course. Anyway, so my thought process consists.
God damn geriatrics.
What? I haven't had my daily vitamins. It's very weird. What if we manage to catch some Fire Nation soldiers off guard, take their uniforms, and say we're transferring to the prison boat?
But why do we want to go to the prison?
Because then we release a lot of Earthbenders, and that is a lot more than we can say we have right now.
What my? That is my idea. That was.
I'll be
it.
honest, I
can
don't
get
remember
them
the fact that
out
that's
if
your
I'm in the
idea.
prison.
I legitimately don't remember that was your idea, but I'm
That's
going to
been
blame
my
it on
idea this
my
whole
poor.
time.
It feels like it's been like 3 weeks or something. I'm sorry, I'm old. I don't know.
So
My brain's. I'm all credit to you then, of course.
I think that it's important that we know, one, if there is a prison ship leaving soon, and two, where exactly it is going. Because then if our plan fails, I mean, we could be halfway around the world from where we need to be, and then we just have an even longer journey.
That's true. I know I can at the very least get us out of there. At least 2 people aside from myself.
I know I can get the keys if I'm in there. If not, can be convinced to let us out in general.
In my time kind of walking around the city, did I ever see like Fire Nation civilians, or is it just Fire Nation army? Like, did the army bring like their families with them or anything like that?
No, this is still a very new invasion, so though you can assume a full takeover would be coming soon, but they're still trying to quench out some people that might be rebellious, so right now it's strictly just military personnel.
Damn. Okay. Okay. So, because during the like initial takeover stuff, the Fire Nation obviously would not bring families with them.
Yeah,
No.
Okay. Well, that kind of ruins one of my
maybe
plans.
like a wife or something of an admiral, but she'd probably be on the ship, or it probably. I would say there
curious
might
what
be a
you're
couple
playing.
like civilians, but they'd probably be in like the governor's house, that kind of thing. You know, like no
Okay.
like common folk.
Okay.
No offense to
Okay.
all of those.
No, it's literally everyone. Well, okay, because it Cletus and Longway have not left yet, right?
I'm
Or
still
has
waiting.
it left?
I'm still waiting for Cletus to tie his shoe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will
Does
not
Cletus
say
have
my terrible
shoes?
plan. I will not say my terrible plan. He has little sandals now. He has
Alright,
little
well,
sandals.
Cletus,
So
Well,
his
so-
shoes still
okay.
open.
let's go take a walk.
Swamp Bender's shoes don't have laces.
They're like
They're
Crocs,
all
right?
slip-ons.
Are they all Crocs?
They're all
They-
yeah. They're all
Oh.
Crocs.
Wow, that was good. Holy
You
shit.
just
That was,
beat
that
Tricknick
was
at
holy
his
shit.
own game.
that
Well,
was
actually,
Whoa.
yeah.
The thing is, she's told that joke before.
I have.
Oh.
Oh, I
was
was about
like
to give
3
you
weeks
ago,
inspiration
we-
for that. Oh,
It is.
shit.
It is canon that Swamp Bender wear Crocs.
Yeah. God damn, that's hilarious. It's
Alright,
still it's a banger.
Cletus,
It is still a banger.
let's go on a walk.
Okay.
No.
Okay. As
Soon.
soon
All
as
right.
they're
Yeah, they end up walking outside and heading toward the docks. Correct?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not taking a beeline directly there. I'm just,
Kind of peruse.
peruse, keep an eye like on the patrols, like see like how active it is.
Okay.
And slowly making my way to the dock with Cletus.
Okay. Both you guys go ahead and roll generic perception checks just for your whole journey. Toya, what's your horrible plan?
All right. So as soon as my brother leaves, I'm going to say, okay, so if we want to get information about the guard shipments, one thing that I learned is that Fire Nation people love to talk about their job to other Fire Nation people who they're trying to impress. And I mean, I do still have a set of Fire Nation clothes.
They're
They were
probably
my
too
mom.
tiny.
They were my mom's. So I could probably dress up and try to sort of, like coax some information out of them. So that is an option, but you can't tell my brother about it because he will immediately say no. But he will tell me it's a terrible plan, but I know that you guys will tell me it's a terrible plan if it's actually a terrible plan, whereas he'll just tell me it's a terrible plan if it's a good plan, but he doesn't want me to, like, get hurt or anything like that.
Here's my thought process. It's a terrible plan, but as long as you're safe, I can't see it exploding too poorly. So I don't see why you shouldn't try it.
Okay. I'll do it then. We can
Just
do
be
that.
safe.
Yeah, no. So what we can do is whenever we go out later to sort of scout out the docks, we can go and we can do that. And then I can go. We can also say that we're going to go shopping while we're out. And then I'll let you do the shopping. And then while you're doing that, then I will try to go talk to some of the soldiers, see what I can find
That
out.
sounds like a good idea.
And then whenever we get back, I'll get to tell my brother how awesome I was in doing all of this stuff, and he's gonna be super pissed that I did it without telling him. It's gonna be so funny.
I do have a
So-
concern, though.
Okay.
I don't know you, of course. We've just met. Though from what I heard back at the temple, are you really okay wearing your mother's old clothing? I imagine that must be a very difficult thing for you to do, especially for such a... It's a good plan, but I mean a frivolous kind of occasion, if you know what I mean.
I mean, everyone has to do stuff that they're not okay with at times like this. And it won't feel the same as whenever I played dress up in her clothes whenever we lived at the house. But I think it will be important. So,
I understand. I just wanted to check in. That's not something easy to do.
thank you.
Takes a
I
lot of
should be
strength.
okay. Okay, well, I'm going to just go sit over here for a little bit and maybe take a little nap. And I'm going to go sit down.
Okay, bye.
And I'm going to take out the paper that I bought. And I'm
Okay.
going to start writing the unknown history of our journey to find the Avatar.
Ooh, very
And I'm
nice.
going to try to write it very historically, but also in a very like narrative sense, so that it's actually enjoyable to read. And then I will write it. I will write once I'm done with that. I'll write a note that says an unknown history for your collection to make up for some lost books. Please do not publish until the end of the war, but you have the only surviving account of what could change the tides of war. Hope this helps. And then I will write, P.S. I already paid the boy. If he tries to get money from you, he's scamming you.
Very nice.
And yeah, so I'll just
Okay.
work on that while they're gone, because I don't know how long they'll be gone, but that's what I'll be doing the entire time.
Is there
Okay.
a staircase to the roof of this area?
Yeah, on the inside, yes, there is a staircase.
Okay.
I was gonna say no, but there is a stairway to heaven.
Hello?
Look
And
the highway to hell. Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Are we going to be getting a short rest while we wait for Long Way and Cletus to return?
Oh yeah, it'll definitely count as a long rest for sure.
Okay. So I'm
Yeah.
going to head up to the balcony as we're resting and stuff like that, and I'm going to use that spell that you're probably already getting sick of, known as Spirit Message. And I'm going to contact... What was her name?
oh no! Mother Nuri.
Mother Nuri.
Mother Nuri.
So I'm gonna contact Mother Nuri and just say 25 words. I can't remember.
This is about to break my
Nuri?
heart.
Are you there? I'm getting worried about you. We're doing okay on our journey. City taken by Fire Nation. Right, Sue? We call it there.
Now, do they get a message back or no? I can't remember
They
how.
do. 25 words if they
That's what I
want,
thought.
believe.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Up to 25.
You send that, and you sit and you wait and you meditate, and you do not get a response.
Oh my god!
Hold it.
Just silence.
I'm gonna open my eyes and
Hold it.
go. And return with the rest.
I mean, I knew it was gonna happen, but I'm still upset.
Well, she could be unconscious.
One last letter. And then I will wait for the other strategy.
All right. Oha, are you doing anything in particular while you're kind of hanging out?
Kind of. I am. If no one's around, I am laying out all my medical equipment and all my hunting knives, and one by one, just sharpening the blades. Very meditatively, each of my tools, and I have many of them, too many of them. Probably not a good knife collection for a teenage girl to have. And just like laying them out around me, and then just one by one, making sure they're pristine and clean, and then rolling them back up, and then brushing the nuke. And then I will take a nap on the nuke after he is brushed, and those two are back.
Just sitting there meditating, and you lay out all the knives. It's like,
You just hear shing, shing. You're like, nope, nope,
Yeah.
ground out. Not cool, not cool. All right, gents. You guys, yeah, do you have
No.
anything in particular as
I was
you're
just,
walking?
chit-chatting with Cletus, because, we don't get to talk. I mean, I teach him origami, but that's about it. He's my
And he picks it up
apprentice.
very well.
So,
Are you guys drawing your map?
I mean, I'm doing a mental map. It's weird if I just walk around drawing shit.
Look like a New York tourist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not, I'm from here, right?
Looking at all the buildings as you walk by.
ooh.
I did that so many times in New York.
And sorry, Cletus, that, we kind of, pulled you and Owen in the middle of this situation.
Well, yeah, but you guys are still helping me find Dr. Herb.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it is a fairly unique name, so uh, you're bound to find one. I mean, if you're lucky, there's probably going to be like a city directory with everybody's name in it. So
Oh, yeah, that's a good
I mean,
idea.
we're passing by the town square. If anything, if Doctor Herb is a famous doctor, probably has like a posting there, like Doctor Herb looking for patient or something like that.
Yeah,
But
we can definitely check that out.
I mean, why exactly? I mean, obviously you're the smartest of your kin, but you're also fairly young. How old are you?
I'm 15.
So they sent you to.
Well, yeah.
Well, good on you for taking that journey. Sure. I
It'll be
mean,
better if I find when I find Dr. Herb and send him back.
do you have like many sick people where you?
No, we just don't have our doctor anymore. Uh I don't rightly know what happened, but he kind of left in a hurry. Actually, kind of left some of his stuff behind even.
Was there possibly a beast that ate him in the swamp?
Oh, I doubt it. He was pretty capable himself.
So, once you find Dr. Herb, what's your plan exactly?
Oh, I'm gonna send him back. Send him back. Have him take up the other doctor's work there.
Okay, so you're just gonna approach a man named Herb and tell him to go to the swamp to be the doctor.
Well, yeah, that's what I was sent to do.
Okay. I mean, if you're lucky, Herb will accept the job. It's maybe
Uh,
a bit
I'm
difficult
sure
to
I'll do
convince. But
I have a way with words.
I've noticed, yes. Oh,
Uh, is this kind of a normal thing?
what do you
There's an
mean?
awful
Like,
lot of red here.
yeah, that is because the Fire Nation invaded this place.
Well, yeah. Is that normal out here?
Invasion
I ain't
or
never
Fire
seen an
Nation?
invasion here.
Well, that is, from what I see, fairly new. Um,
Hmm.
so, I mean,
Yeah, I doubt they'd come to the swamp to invade us. I think they'd have a hard time.
it seems to be quite difficult just to get into a swamp. Or anyway, um, pay attention to. I know it may not be something that you're used to, but I mean, I'm sure that you're used to like paying attention to the pattern of the animals in the swamp, right? Like the tiger gator and all that stuff, like where they come and go, what time.
Well, yeah, it's that
Yeah.
best way to fit or best way
All
to
right.
to hunt.
All right. Well, imagine that all the Fire Nation soldier are Fire Tiger Gator.
Okay.
Okay. Now try to remember like the pattern of all those Fire Nation Tiger Gator.
That tiger gator looks really funny in that armor.
I mean, yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Uh, just try to pay attention to little detail and let's avoid those Tiger Gator. All right.
All right.
If anybody approach you, just pretend that you're mute.
What does
It-
mute mean?
You're not able to talk. It is a good way to get out of awkward conversation
Okay. How are they gonna know I'm not able to talk?
if you don't talk.
Well, that could just mean I'm not saying anything.
You know what? We get cross that bridge once we're there. Um.
Why would they have a bridge here in town? There's no river coming in here.
I've seen some Fire Earth Kingdom like just building a random bridge for reasons.
Well, that's just weird.
It is. It is very very strange. I mean, some people are just enthusiastic about building bridges.
Huh.
And we're slowly gonna be walking towards the dog.
as you guys are walking, you're kind of keeping both you guys' perception checks. You're both keeping an eye out and seeing some different Fire Nation patrols, just keeping the peace. Nothing like no one's actually doing anything.
How many Fire
Um,
Nation ship currently at the docks?
When you make your way to the docks, you see there's about 3 very like battleships, like
Yeah.
3 big boys, and there's about 2 smaller ones, more like the Prince Zuko sized ship. Yeah, that are currently docked. You see one currently leaving, and then you see different ones spotted in the distance.
So the
From
smaller ones are the Zuko class, and the big ones are the Iroh class.
Yes.
that is the actual terms from Fire Nation.
Yeah.
So I mean, from memory, I mean it's a decade ago. Would I remember what type of ship they used to transport? Not necessarily soldier, but prisoner if needed, if anything.
Go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
Would it be intelligence or history, which are both the same thing I think for me? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, it's
either
not
or.
too terrible. Do I have any bonus to that shit? No, so 17.
17. You had done a little bit. It wasn't like, a huge thing, that you learned about was like prisoner transports and stuff. Presumably it'd be on a larger ship, depending. But based on what your knowledge of what's going on now, it would probably be more likely a smaller ship because presumably most of the Earthbenders have already been shipped out. So whatever do remain probably wouldn't warrant a huge
Yeah,
ship
if
all
anything,
on its
that
own.
ship is already sailed.
In more ways than one.
Was
Yeah.
that yeah, goddamn. All the puns. That was good. It took him by surprise. Yeah, but
While
it's a
we're at
busy
the
dock.
while we're at the dock, I'm trying to remember the name of the dock master or something. Whoever handles the dock, if there's like any
Oh, yeah,
housing there that seems to be a bit more guarded, where somebody's more in charge. Just keeping an eye for that.
Keeping an eye out. Yeah, you do see one firebender guy. His outfit's a little bit different than everybody else's, and you do notice he has 2 escorts wherever he's
Alright.
going.
All right, I'm just gonna keep an eye on the strength trajectory and just do the numbers of people around here.
Just
You
like getting a count on the soldiers.
Yeah, just here sitting at the docks, looking at the
Okay.
seagulls, and I don't know,
Gotcha. Just chilling.
just
kinda.
chilling, taking my
Yeah.
little adopted brother for a walk or something, or cousin, I don't know.
Them some really big boats. I bet you could haul a whole lot of moonshine on there.
I'm sure you could. I'm sure they're hauling way worse than that.
I don't think they'd fit in the swamp though.
No, I don't think so. I mean, the swamp is a bit shallow, right? So those are probably like, I don't know, like
Oh, no,
20,
well-
30 feet underwater.
No, they're not. I can see them. They're above the water.
Yeah, but there's also like a part that is underwater.
Well,
That's
yeah,
how
but
boat
they don't
works.
go that far down.
Besides, those
I
are
mean, like this much
maybe.
is underwater, but the rest is above water. Now I'm talking about how wide they are. They wouldn't fit down those the rivers that get to the swamp.
No, probably not. I mean, with all the narrow river and the branch, and no, they're not gonna fit in there.
No, definitely not.
Now, Long Way, I need you to do 2 rolls. I need you to do first a perception, and then I need you to give, first perception, and let's see if where's the second roll.
Okay.
And then a will save for dealing with Cletus.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I've dealt with Toya all my life, so I'm good.
Yeah, he has advantage on that.
Bean is my favorite person. Perception, it's actually pretty good. That is, what's my perception bonus? +5. 23.
23. All right.
I'm no longer with Bean. I broke the curse.
Yeah. Now go ahead and roll another history or intelligence. Straight intelligence or history. Whatever.
Watch me fail on that one because 12.
12. Okay.
Hey, it's above average.
You notice that one of the ships is loading. There are a lot of them that are there are loading cargo, unloading cargo, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
One of them has these crates that has a different insignia that catches your eye. You're not able to place it exactly, but you do know it's something more secretive, more
Yes,
more
secret things you
special
put
force
a
kind of thing.
specific insignia on it because people will not notice that.
Yeah.
All right.
Like the
It's
shadow
like
knight.
it's like a class marking thing. Like do not open
Yeah.
if you are not
Exactly.
right kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. But you can't put your finger on it, but you do
Well,
notice that
especially
those
not from
ones
here.
God damn it.
All right.
every time.
Let's walk back to, and we're gonna stop by Town Square just to see if there's any posting about the Dr. Herb, just for Cletus' sake.
All right. Didn't we want to get a boat while we were here?
We can do that tonight. I mean, I really like this one. What do you think?
What?
I mean,
It's kinda
those
bad.
ones are usually faster, so it's kind of.
Yeah. But the big ones, those I bet you are really quick.
Yeah. Any small like non-Fire Nation vessels still in the docks?
Yeah, I'll say there's a few. Fishing boats, there's a lot of those. One or two transport ships.
Yeah.
Still crawling with Fire Nation, obviously, but they are civilian ships.
Yeah. I mean, it could be probably easier to escape on a non-Fire Nation ship to some extent, because they will know if one of their boat is missing. All right. All right. Well, let's head down square to see if there's any posting about Herb, and
All right.
hope that Toya did not set the place on fire, or that did earn. Oh, I did not argue about something at poor Kelden.
I'm back in Kelden. I just
Yelling at the two girls.
screaming. Yeah.
Stop fighting! You guys make your way to closer to where the town square is, which isn't super busy, but as much as it can be for Refugee City. And you guys are looking for any kind of identifications or markings for
Just
Dr.
looking
Herb?
like on the billboard posting and all that. I'm
Okay,
assuming that Cletus cannot read.
Yeah, no. How in depth are you reading this, Long Way?
I'm Cletus has been helpful. I'm gonna give it a decent glance.
Okay. You're going through the list and everything, and nothing seems to pop out as a Dr. Herb.
Seems that's the wrong time, Cletus.
Yeah. Well, maybe he'll be back later.
And maybe by the time that you're back to your swamp and the old doctor is back. You don't just leave stuff behind. Well, I did.
Yeah, I really
but-
don't think he's coming back.
Oha?
I had a thing that I wanted to do before Toya goes on her meander.
Oh, okay.
When-
Yeah, are you guys heading? Are you guys on your way back then?
Yeah, we're slowly heading back.
All right. As you guys are on your way back, Oha, what are you doing?
I have gone through my things and realized I have a firebending scroll that teaches good breathing technique that has not been given to anyone, and I just want to very gently throw it at Toya. Because I've been holding
To
on
or
to this and
at?
I forgot I did not have this.
Just gonna like look around. What is this?
Easy firebending scroll. It's supposed to teach good breathing techniques. I don't know. I don't need to breathe. So, I mean, I do need to breathe, but I don't need to breathe to do my bending. So,
I would be very
yeah,
surprised if you did not.
you
need
can
to breathe.
probably use this more than I can. I don't know why I have it. It's from that guy who was like in the black market shop who got all like malleted. His head bashed
You
in and
went to a
stuff.
black market shop?
You
Oh, yeah.
haven't?
We've done a lot of stuff that you don't know about, Kelden.
You're like kids. What are you doing?
Choke on the corn.
You haven't been to a black. What have you? Did you just
No!
live for a whole life?
Yeah.
No, I traveled a lot. I saw the world. Not
And you
black
haven't
market.
been to a black market shop? How have you seen the world if you haven't been to a black market?
Maybe
Have you flown? How have you seen the world if you haven't flown before?
How do you classify falling from a really far height?
Define flying.
I would say that's not flying, that's falling with style, if I had to say really anything.
Oh, I've done that.
If I like look at the scroll, can I just kind of like based on the move stuff, can I tell like what kind of like boost or perk or anything like that it would give me mechanically speaking if I spent time to
1d6.
study it, or do I need
Oh, you got it.
1d6?
Firebending scroll teaches good breathing technique. Adds 1d6 to a firebending spell.
Is it just once or
A6.
That's all the information I have.
It's a permanent. So like you learn the good techniques. So you learn them to all your
okay?
spells.
So is it every firebending spell, or do I need to pick a firebending spell and then that's
No,
the
it'd be
one?
for all of them. Yeah. Let's go OP with it. Yeah.
So are you talking like, adds a dice 6 of damage, a dice 6 to hit, or what?
Damage.
Okay.
Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, damage. I'm sorry. Damage.
Okay.
Oh
Ooh,
shit, y'all.
shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
chuck
kind
that.
of forgot I had it, so you can have it.
How
Can't-
do you forget something you bought at a black market?
Oh
That
no, I
seems
didn't
like
buy it, I
something
took
you
it.
remember.
Off.
You took it from the. Well, at least it wasn't like an honest business, but it was a black market. I can forgive you for that.
Kelden.
It's a resistance to cold damage, but I'm wearing it, and it's a ornate Fire Nation ring. That's kind of
Wait, did you buy that too, or did you steal
No.
that? Did you do that one?
no. He was rude. He didn't deserve it. It's mine now.
What did he do? What was his job?
He was very insulting to everyone in the
Yes.
party. He would not give us any information, and he yelled at Toya. And I'm pretty sure he like declared Longway, but he's dead now. So dead people don't need their stuff.
Oh my God!
Kill
Okay.
him.
Look, there was somebody in the Ebon tribe that was older than me, passed a long time ago now even, and every single time I sat down to talk with her, she would tell me a story, and that story would always end with, "But they're dead now," and you just did that. That was what you just did.
I didn't tell you how he died being crushed by a giant
Well,
hammer by
no.
an assassin that's probably trying to kill us.
What the fuck? Why didn't you tell me that you have a giant assassin with a hammer that is trying to kill
Father,
you?
watch your language. What the fuck?
I don't know how to react.
Kelden is gonna have a heart attack before we even meet.
I'm not even.
Vendors could
Like-
swear.
We can.
Kelden.
All right.
There was another airbender.
Okay, don't eat that. Stop eating that.
We do not talk about them very much. They got very old. And
We don't
every
talk
time
about
they
the
do an
airbenders who
earthbending
swear.
spell- Oh, every time they bend,
Finally,
especially
somebody that shares my pain.
vocal, they yell outwards, kind of stuff like that. There was always hidden in there the loudest, most profane swear word you could ever.
So Tourette's bending.
That's fucked up.
Oh my.
No, he just did it because he was an asshole.
Oh man, we're already corrupting Kelden.
Yay.
Okay, well,
So
I'm
we're
gonna
back.
The point is, if I'm going to be murdered in my sleep, oh, hello. If I'm going to be murdered in my sleep by a man with a giant hammer, can you tell me before I agree to come next?
Oh yeah, we forgot about
the next
telling
time.
about that.
Sure.
Yes,
Next
you forgot about
time-
telling me about the guy with the big hammer.
Well, we were a bit in a hurry.
We could have just gotten on the flight and just not came here. So really, die now or die later. It's just you're going to die.
Kelden, I
Well,
personally
yes.
promise you that next time you come across a strange group of people
Yes.
and I'm one
Yes.
of them and you creep in
Yes.
my window and then you fly away
Yes.
in the middle of the night and then I tried
Yes.
to confront you and then you fly away
Yes.
again and then I have to track
Yes.
you down to an air temple where you say that you're
Yes.
really mad at us and then you're
Yes.
like really cool
Yes.
leader invites us in and
Yes.
tells us to trust us. Next time that
Yes.
exact scenario happens,
You'll tell me about the hammer.
I will tell you about the hammer. I'll even
That is
tell you
literally
about
all
the
I
black
want.
market man. I'll tell you about the black
Yes,
market.
I would like to have known that a little sooner too.
So things went
Yeah.
well, I see.
So well.
Well, nobody's dead, so it's something.
So,
But nobody's happy.
Um,
I'm quite happy.
would
Well, you are because you're an agent of chaos.
would I have had time to finish writing the book?
Yeah, and the time they were talking and everything, it's you had to leave out some things, some details, but you're able to get it quick, good enough to where it's definitely legible and presentable.
And just for clarification, I changed our names so that anyone
Okay.
like affiliated with us, so like personal names, like the blacksmith that raised like me and Lungwei, his name has been changed. And like it's now Klehan Otis and
Oh fuck, I forgot about
and
Cleon.
uh
God
and
damn it.
Kildan and Yota and Wei Lang or something.
You wrote the book in Pig Latin?
Yeah, but the only names that I left the same was that I left mine and my brother's Fire Nation names exactly the same, so that when the Fire Nation reads it, they know exactly who was responsible for wrecking their plans.
Yeah, I was about to say which motherfuckers, you know.
Yes, I want them to know that we survived and that we were the ones that brought it down. But then everything else I'll change just for like confidentiality purposes.
Well, Toya, are you ready to get some food?
I am. Okay, so here's the deal. Kelden and I are going to go look at the boats, and then we're going to go shopping, and we're going to get food so that we can have something to eat. So it might take a little bit longer than what you guys were gone. I just didn't want you to freak out because I know that you're going to freak out. Also, and I'll take off my bracelet and I'll give it to him, and I'll say, I just want you to hold on to that, just in case like anything does happen. They won't have it. And Oha found this cool scroll, and I think that you're more of like the firebender anyway. You know how I could never really get the hang of that stuff. Like you have to like focus.
Have patience.
You said we weren't supposed to tell anyone about the firebending.
Kelden is fine.
We're not.
I am Kelden.
Well, that's a double standard.
Well, but we trust him now. He's in the circle of trust. We mark and everything. It's a whole thing. But here's the scroll. I think that you should study it, then you should use it.
Yes, I'm not sure.
Well, what am I supposed to do with a Fire
Wouldn't
Nation
it be a
scroll?
hexagon of trust?
It is a hexagon of trust.
Doesn't matter. Kelden, let's go. And then
Okay, I promise I'll do it.
She's planning something absolutely stupid, isn't she? I'm gonna turn towards Cletus.
Probably.
All right. As you guys are talking and you're about to leave, I want actually Cletus to roll a perception check.
Oh no.
he's like really good at perception checks usually.
This is a very perceptive person.
17?
I'm just scared because that means somebody's
17?
probably in the place.
17. You notice while they're kind of talking and getting ready to leave that what few voices you heard outside are now gone. And you just realize that there's kind of like an eerily creepy vibe. And as
So,
you guys
they're leaving, or
no,
like
while they're still arguing. Yeah,
Oh,
while they're still talking and they're getting ready to split ways, you just kind of notice everything's quiet. Like too quiet.
Okay. Then I'm gonna say, do you guys not hear that?
I'm gonna pay attention.
Not hear what?
Exactly.
Yeah, there's
Please.
no hustle bustle from the city.
Actually, he's kind of right.
And
And then you guys hear this like it's a very strange sound. It sounds like something's flying toward the air, like spinning.
Okay, do you guys hear that?
Yes, I hear that.
But it gets closer and closer. And basically in the middle of where you guys are standing, you see a staff. One that Kelden you recognize. This looks like the ornate staff of Nari.
Oh, Zombie Nari is coming back.
And as it lands on the ground, you see it does have blood around it.
Oh.
And as you guys look up to the balcony that leads to the roof, you see a very large man, about 7 feet tall, very muscular, loaded down with tattoos, and he's got 2 big hammers.
Telekinesis.
And he looks pissed.
Fuck.
Oh, no one's doing anything. That's where we're going to leave the episode for this week.
Yep.
Damn it!
Yep.
This is where we'll leave for now. because this one's gonna
When
be
did
big.
you get telekinesis?
I've had telekinesis the whole time.
Oh wait, you have telekinesis?
Why
Yeah,
do you
it's
have
a sil-
telekinesis?
It's a water push.
Oh, okay.
I
Nice.
used it on the black market guy. Remember when I threw him out the
Oh,
door?
yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's
I
right.
remember. Okay, cool. I think man, he
I'm
was just
gonna-
like, no, he just threw it.
No, yeah, I said
Next
I'm
episode,
throwing
the
water
gang
at him
murders
first
a
thing.
person.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm bad at boss fights, obviously, since the last one, so I'm just gonna go as fucking OP on this guy as I can. So
shit.
yeah,
The
I'm
gang
ready for
murders
my
a
pants, 'cause
person.
this is gonna be bad.
I'm ready.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited. This one should be
Low-key,
fun.
Kelden is ready to die. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a good one.
That's only because he's 170. I've lived too long. It was either this or jump in front of a bus.
Oh my god!
Sorry. It's been a long week.
That's
Sorry.
so fucked
I went a little dark there with that. Sorry.
Yeah, just a little bit.
God damn it. My
That's
bad.
a little bit.
little.
Anyway, on that note, sorry, Rafiki, you were saying?
No, that's good. Go for
Oh.
it.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for playing. That was awesome. Yeah, next week we're going to have an awesome boss fight, and I am stoked for it. It's gonna be good. We got some twists and turns. Yeah, this is gonna be game changing.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be fun. I'm
Exactly.
hype about that.
Yeah. All right. And Rafiki, we leading a raid at all?
Yes, we're gonna be rating our friends at Total Party Chill. They're awesome. GR partner and friends, and they've we love them very much. So we gotta show some love.
They're good people.
So
They are good people.
because we're terrible people, we don't exactly have a raid call. So just say hello and be polite and be kind.
That's
Good-
advice
Yeah.
for life.
So
Honestly, yeah.
when we get into there, just say polite and be kind.
Polite and
Or
be
Yes.
just
Be kind.
spam the
politely.
A key. Just don't do that.
don't.
I
yeah,
love
please
doing
don't.
do that.
That was
Please
awesome.
be on your best behavior. We love them
Be
very much.
please.
All right. Well,
Please.
thank you guys so much for watching. Let's go say hi to Total Party Chill and send them some love. And we will catch
Say
you
hi, I'm
guys
Cletus.
next week. Say hi, I'm Cletus.
Sorry, hi, I'm Cletus.
I'm Cletus.
Everyone.
Hashtag Cletus raid.
Oh my god. Hashtag Cletus raid. Can you get that for an emote? Just Cletus waving hi, just like hi, I'm Cletus.
I'm
Cletus.
Cletus.
You know what?
That'd be amazing.
If
That'd be
we
the best
at
emote.
some point become affiliate, I will have an emote made of I am Cletus.
Do it. Oh my god, we need
I
that.
was
I
actually
need that in
thinking
my
about
life.
having that be my second emote. But
Well, there you go.
Oh,
Do
you
it.
so
I mean, I
should.
never
You
actually
so
get
should.
there.
Yeah.
You will.
All right. Well, see y'all next
All
week.
right. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Everybody.